Hey. Okay, so this is my testimonial for Iona Mead, founder of the Soul Legacy Academy. I have worked with Iona now for a little over 6 months. She first came into my world in December of last year, 2020, and I took her 7-day challenge around the vision boards. And I was blown away by the depth of that challenge. So when I first came across Iona, I had been trying to set up my own business for a couple of years, being in the spiritual arena, and this is something I've come to find is truthful for many of us that do this sort of guided work. Trying to make sales was a massive issue for me. Allowing myself to become visible in a way that would be of service was a massive thing for me. I had tried various coaching memberships, and all of them left me feeling disheartened and frustrated after constantly being told to build lists and do all the yucky feeling things, when ultimately all we want to do is help people, all we want to do is serve. But unfortunately, we've all got to eat as well. So I'd been struggling and not found anybody that resonated properly enough that I was willing to put into action fully what they were asking me to do. And this is not something I found with Iona. Her methods and her framework are ethical and easy to work to. As my vision started to grow for myself through working on the vision boards and the 7 freedoms and implementing them in a tangible daily way, I started to notice changes within myself about how I felt, about what I felt was possible for me. And my vision started to grow of what I wanted to do, of how I wanted to serve, of what I wanted my mark to be in this world. And I took on the YouTube challenge that has given me a framework that is absolutely amazing. I have gone from having a tiny little idea of what I do and what I could do to turn that into something that I could help others with. And with Iona's guidance, coaching, the mastermind hours are completely invaluable. I have managed to create my own 7-day challenge that I am currently in the midst of presenting to my own group. And I've finally nailed down all the bases of what I feel is important for people to know before moving on to work with me further, and also to be in service to everyone. The framework and the freedom that this gives you within it is phenomenal. You just need to follow the steps. You need to understand how much of it is linked. It's not just a YouTube challenge. It is an entire framework for building your business in a way that feels good, in a way that certainly doesn't ever feel salesy or sleazy or spammy or any of those things that we just don't like. The framework around the YouTube challenge will work for a multitude of businesses. It doesn't have to be a spiritual business. My husband, he is a cabinet maker. He's got years and years of experience in his field. With the current climate, the way that it's been, work was starting to dry up because of the price of timber going up and various other factors that are completely beyond our control. So he's pivoted, and he is now putting all of his knowledge into courses, and following Iona's framework and with Iona's support, he will be launching his own teaching platform within the next couple of months. He's already got people that are interested in taking his courses. He's already got people lined up to take his beta course. And I've already got a dozen people lined up, ready and waiting to work with me for 7 weeks in a beta program that's going to help me shape what I'm going to be offering in the future. The communication that you get with Iona, the clarity that you get is out of this world. There are no stupid questions. There is only what we don't yet know. And if we don't know, we don't know. And that's okay, because that's what she's there to help us with, all the things that we don't know. I actually, both me and my husband actually won a VIP day with Iona for completing the YouTube challenge. And I have never met anyone that over delivers to such a level as Iona. She walked me through several exercises that really helped me to view a few things in a different way. They were really helpful in pushing my vision forward and expanding that. And they were really helpful exercises in getting clear on what I wanted, and not only what I wanted, but the steps that I'd need to take in order to achieve that. The impact Iona's had in my world isn't limited to just me. It isn't even limited to just me and my husband. We homeschool our children, and that's been a lifestyle choice for over a decade now. So family always comes first. Our kids always come first. Unfortunately, we now have no grandparents around to support us and support the children. And we have no family within the immediate vicinity that help with children. So all of our children's needs are met by us. Everything we do has to be worked around their education and what they need from us. And with Iona's framework, we've done that. And not only have we done that, the bringing in, being able to meet the demands of me expanding my vision and launching something that I'd never even dreamed about until 6 months ago. And my husband now working on his own project. There's a lot of time constraints. But the flip side of this is that we've brought in a new routine, we've brought in new ways of working, not only for ourselves, but for the entire family. And this has helped the kids. The kids have grown more in their independence. Everything's getting covered. That organisation and planning, allowing yourself the space and being really honest about what time you do need and what time you actually do have to commit to your business and to commit to building. And there are sacrifices along the way, but each and every one of them is worth it. So I am now very honoured to be a lead soul guided instructor for the Soul Legacy Academy, and I am looking forward to working with Iona for the next 7 years on this project. And I am looking forward to maybe getting to know some of you guys as you come in and join us in the sisterhood and brotherhood that has been created around the 7 freedoms. Because it's a really, really special place to be when you're surrounded by people who celebrate you, who want to see you win every step of the way. It's not about competition. It's not about any of that. It's about co-creating. It's about collaborating. It's about lifting each other up. And I could not be happier or more excited to move forward in the future. And from Iona's movement, I am creating my own movement. I'm creating a spirit-guided lifestyle, because that's what I am. Spirit-guided every step of the way. And I hope to be able to share that knowledge and share with the world how simple it can be to connect with our inner guidance and really change our lives for the better.